Hey guys, welcome back to Aviv International Demos with Jessica. Okay, so I already have my eyes done for you today and my eyebrows. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit with some of our primer spray. The reason you're gonna wanna use a primer spray is because it's gonna even out your skin. If you have uneven textured skin, it's gonna make it all even, and then that way you have a smooth base for your makeup. So we're just gonna go ahead and start by shaking it up and then spraying our face. And then you wanna pat it in and wait for it to dry. Alrighty, now that it is dry and not tacky anymore, we're gonna go through with our big brush from our new brush set, which is this brush set right behind me. And we're gonna go through with our shade Amber Glow, which is our mineral makeup color. Now, when you're applying foundation, you wanna do patting motions instead of circular motions because this is gonna make sure that your makeup is not streaky. And since we used a primer, it's gonna pick up that foundation anyway. So go ahead and do my face. Okay, now that we've gone ahead and covered up our face, which was a little blotchy, so now that I've got that covered up, we're gonna go through with the Mineral Makeup Foundation shade in Opalescent, and we're gonna use that as our concealer for these circles right in here. We're gonna go through with the smaller of the medium-sized brushes in our new brush set. To tap your brush off, always make sure to tap your brush off, tap, tap. We're gonna tap that underneath these circles, so. Okay, now that I have the circles done, we're gonna go through and we're gonna hit any little problem areas, and which are really for me around the nose and the chin. So we're just gonna hit those problem areas real quick, and then we're gonna even it out with a little bit of foundation. Take your big foundation brush and go through and make sure it's all blended. Alrighty, now that I have that done, we're gonna go through with the Mineral Makeup shade in Praline and to do our contour. So we're gonna go ahead and use the larger of the two medium-sized brushes, which is this one right here, and we're gonna use Praline. I like to start right here, right below the tip of the ear, and do upward motions because you don't wanna bring it down because then it's gonna look like you have a 5 o'clock shadow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that, and you wanna do upward circular motions on both sides of the cheek, underneath this jawline, and go ahead and hit the top of the forehead, but not the temples because you want to make the forehead look smaller, but you don't want your face to look too sunken in. Alrighty, now we are gonna go through with the small flat brush, which is a part of our brush set, and we're gonna draw our contour lines down our nose. Okay, now that I have that done, we're gonna go through with the smaller of the large brushes, which is this one right here, and we're gonna hit on some Opalescent on top of this contour just to lighten it up a bit because it's a little too harsh. contour lightened up a bit and it looks a little bit softer to me, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go through with our highlighter for the day. For the highlighter color that we're gonna be using, we're going to use String of Pearls. And we're going to be using the smaller of the medium brushes, which is this one right here. And we're going to just pop it on the top of those cheekbones just to bring them forth a little bit. Ooh, the highlighter's popping, y'all. Then you're gonna wanna take your primer spray, which is also a setting spray, and you're gonna wanna spray it all over your face and then you are done. Okay, and what this setting spray is gonna do is just lock in all of this beauty that you have just done. Hope that you enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys.